Okay, so today I am I'm mentioning about why can we plate gold directly onto more reactive metals like silver in this case, Ag. You know why? Because gold is chemically inert or stable. It is inert, and because of this inert state, the electrons of other metals will be attracted onto the gold instead of the gold attracted to the other metals. So, in this case, the silver is more reactive. So, yeah, and now you ask, how can we plate gold onto metals like this in the level of microns? Here's how. Let me erase them a little bit. So, how? You know what? You know how? First, we need to submerge the whole thing in water, so that ionized water actually, so the electrons could move freely in the water. Okay, so now let's erase this. It is still submerged in water. Okay, now let's make this circuit. You need a power supply about 3 to 5 volts. In this case, you can use 3 volts of energy. So, by having this circuit, the cathode changes from sulfur negative onto silver positive, and from gold positive to gold negative. So you can see this. So because of this change in cathodes, the electrons from each metal will move differently. If the cathode from this silver is negative, then the electrons would move to the positive cathode. In this case, I'm explaining about the gold. So now the electrons will move to the gold because it is attracted to this positive cathode. But in this case, if we make the circuit, the cathode will change onto gold negative and silver positive, like I said before. So now let's focus onto this circuit. So because now the gold is negative, the cathode of the gold is negative, the electrons of the gold will be attracted to the silver because the electrons will be attracted to silver's positive cathode, and then because of the ADHD, and because of the electrons that moved onto are attracted to the silver, the atoms from the gold will be detached and then will plate onto the positive cathode or the silver. So yeah, it's the same as temperatures, which flows like air pressure, which temperature flows from the hottest point to the coldest point. Like if you put some ice on a hot metal or fence, the heat or the calorie from the energy from the heat of the fence will move to the colder ice that makes it melt. If the ice or the cold were to dissipate to the hotter surface, the ice will melt. Why? Because there is no calorie getting there, because it is the source of the calorie. So yeah, it's pretty similar with this circuit right here on how to plate gold onto more reactive metal. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you for your attention. Bye.